Hello and welcome. If you're watching and if you have paid attention to some of the weekly events that have occurred on my YouTube and other people's channels on Twitter, I've definitely been approached by several different individuals. And these two individuals I have a lot of respect for approaching me and making sure that I understand what is going on and understand where I am wrong in what has occurred. And those two individuals, I want to say, definitely show those two men respect. And I don't know if I should name drop in this one. I don't want it used against me. That's the reason why I won't name drop in this particular video. However, in the future, I will definitely name drop these two gentlemen. They brought to my attention. One is a friend of the guy that I recently had a dispute with on one of the podcasts. And his friend explained to me how this gentleman is a better person than I assumed that he is. He definitely reassured or definitely reinforced his friend's reputation in my eyes. He definitely was able to convince me that this person was not a bad person. And the reason why he was able to convince me is because before that, a friend of mine was able to explain to me that I need to look at things from a different perspective, not such a negative perspective, not such a perspective where people are against me or that people may be trying to attack me in any way. He wanted me to see it that way. And also this person's friend was able to convince me into looking at it from that perspective. Um, I want to thank those two gentlemen for opening my eyes because I've only been seeing what I want to see. And I haven't been looking at the whole picture. I've just been looking at the negative part of it and not the positive part of it. The negative part is something that I don't like when they do to me. I don't like people promoting hate. And I'm sitting here promoting hate too. I shouldn't do that. The positive thing that occurred this week, which I turned this week or these 2 weeks that turned to something negative, is this. The podcast became a place where men and women could come and dispute their arguments respectfully. And at times, I wasn't as respectful as I should have been. That's one. Two, this week, there's been a war between the villains and the heroes. And whether I like the person who's representing the heroes, which somebody else please step up for crying out loud. Whether or not I like the person who's representing the heroes, it is good for DC Universe. And if I'm gonna call myself, or not self-proclaimed, but if they're gonna call me the Lord God Melvin, then the God of DCUO should be happy that DCUO is coming back. And I want to say my apologies to these people who represent DC Universe Online. And I want to wish them success in their YouTubes and wish them success in bringing DC Universe back to the golden days. And I want to wish you all success. No matter what negative things I may have said or may have written about you, gentlemen, I do encourage that you continue being productive and being successful and continue and rejuvenating the DC Universe Online community. And whether it be the Villain Slayer, then so be it. As long as the heroes can smile and the villains can celebrate, I'm happy. You continue being successful, and I apologize to anybody that I've disrespected. from today and the past, whether I like you or not. I apologize. And my YouTube is different YouTube now. It's not really much DCO related. It's if you go check the most popular, which I'm kind of glad that Hero was here to say that. You can see it's Dragon Ball's universe. It's Elder Scrolls Online. It's many different things besides DC Universe Online. As a matter of fact, DC Universe Online doesn't even fall, in my most popular videos. It's there somewhere, but it's really at the bottom. So I want to say that farewell to DCUO. I'm doing a lot of different things now, and still check out my videos. It's a lot of guys that I've beaten, and it's something that you may learn from me. However, there's a lot of new DCUO YouTubers that are coming up, and I say that you guys check them out. I'm gonna finish up this season of the DCUO Real People's Podcast. Won't be too many more episodes, maybe 2 or 3, and in the podcast, I definitely will say my final farewell to DCUO. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time, isn't it evident? I'm the Lord God, Melevant.